boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. Dinosaurs are fascinating creatures. They lived millions and millions of years ago. And I'm going to read some excerpts from the book I Can Read About Dinosaurs, written by John Howard and illustrated by Christopher Santoro. Some interesting facts about dinosaurs. Millions of years ago, when much of the world was warm and swampy, strange-looking creatures called dinosaurs roamed the earth. The early dinosaurs were not very big. From what I've heard, most of them were about the size of today's birds. But slowly, over many years, they grew larger and larger. One of the biggest dinosaurs of all was the Brachiosaurus. He was about 23 meters long. And boys and girls, a meter is about this big and stood 12 meters tall. The Apatosaurus was almost as large as the Brachiosaurus. He had a very, very long neck, and both of these dinosaurs were plant eaters. The Diplodocus grew to be about 27 meters long. They had small rounded teeth to eat their plants, and they spent much of their time hunting for berries, seeds, ferns, and leaves. These plant-eating dinosaurs were known to be gentle creatures, but other giant dinosaurs were not as gentle. They were fierce meat eaters with sharp, pointed teeth, and they hunted other dinosaurs and smaller animals for food. Plant eaters sometimes had to hide from the meat eaters and fled to the water to escape their enemies. The Allosaurus was one of the most dangerous meat eaters. This dinosaur was about 12 meters long. Most of the other dinosaurs were afraid of its sharp teeth and claws. Some plant eaters had armor for protection. This is the Stegosaurus, and it would swing its spiked tail to protect himself. Look, there's the Allosaurus trying to attack him. But after many years, there were no Allosauruses left, but a bigger and more terrible giant called the Tyrannosaurus took its place. Tyrannosaurus was about 15 meters long, and its sharp teeth could be about 18 centimeters long. That's about that long, boys and girls. Could you imagine having teeth that long? Anatosaurus had a lot of very small teeth that it used to grind up plants. Its duck-billed mouth was very useful for gathering food. Meat eaters could usually run much faster than the plant eaters. If Tyrannosaurus caught Anatosaurus before it could escape to the water, there would be a terrible battle. One of the dinosaurs that was one of the last to live was Triceratops. The Triceratops could defend itself very well with its long pointed horns and the bony shield behind its head. Ankylosaurus was covered with thick bony plates. Even Tyrannosaurus could not bite through these. Even though these dinosaurs were large, their small brains were about the size of a kitten's. In the sea and the sky, other strange creatures lived during the time of the dinosaurs. The creatures of the sky had leathery or scaly skin instead of feathers. These meat eaters could swoop down to catch smaller animals. After living for more than 100 million years, dinosaurs began to die out. Finally, they became extinct and vanished from the face of the earth. No one is sure why the dinosaurs died. Some scientists think that a giant meteorite may have crashed into the earth. Perhaps the crash raised large clouds of dust that blocked out the sun for a long time. The plants and animals that the dinosaurs ate could not live without the sun. So the dinosaurs couldn't adapt to these changes and may have died as a result. And when the dinosaurs disappeared, other animals called mammals began to take their places. Human beings are mammals, boys and girls, and so are the cats and dogs that you have as pets. Dinosaurs were fascinating creatures, but could you imagine if they lived in our world today? That would be something. If you get a chance today, boys and girls, draw a picture of your favorite dinosaur. Have a great day.